Akamu or pap is a traditional West African food that is made from fermented grains like corn or millet. Today I'm going to show you how to make it from scratch. Let's get started. This process will take you days. So on day one, what you want to do is get your maize, pour into a bowl, pick out the bad ones, and then wash this thoroughly. Wash this 2 to 3 times to be sure it is clean. I actually transferred this to the sink area and washed some more. Now you can use the yellow or white corn, whichever one that you have is fine. Some people also like to mix corn, guinea corn and millet together. Especially if you're going to feed this to a baby, I'll advise you mix all of these grains together for a healthier meal. Now once you're done washing, the water is clear, it is no longer milky. You're going to add clean water into the bowl, enough to cover the corn. Cover this up and let it sit for 3 days so that the fermentation process can now begin. And that's all for day one. So for full disclosure, this was 5 days later. Yes. So I'd changed the water after the first day, rinsed it out, added clean water and covered it, which was what, I was meant to do for the next 2 days after the first day. But then I got carried away. I kept postponing it. This is 5 days later. Here we are. I'm going to drain it now and rinse multiple times. Rinse this properly, okay, to be sure that the water is clear again. Fermenting your corn for pap is very important. Yes, it softens the corn before blending, but then fermented corn offers more benefits such as improved digestion and gut health through the introduction of beneficial bacteria. It increases the nutritional value and enhances the antioxidant properties. So make sure you ferment your corn before blending for pap. So let's call this day 3. Now the corn is nicely washed. Transfer into a blender, add enough water and blend till smooth. If this is your first time coming across my channel, you are so welcome. Please don't forget to click the like button, subscribe and hit the bell to all notifications so you'll be among the first to know anytime I upload a new video. To my returning subscribers, I love you all so much. Thank you for always coming back to watch. Still on day 3, after blending the corn, we are now going to move over to the sieving stage. This one is the most time consuming one. I dread it. But then we have to do this to sieve out the corn chaff. You'll need a chiffon cloth like this. You can find this on Amazon if you live abroad. Or you can use a nut milk bag, whichever one makes it easier for you. But if you can find this chiffon cloth, it will make your life easier. Remember, we have a long way to go. So secure it around a bowl like this and make sure it is sturdy. I had to place it on top of this sieve so it's not moving around while we're sieving the corn. Okay, now once that is out of the way, you're going to now start adding the cornmeal into the bowl like this and sieving it. To get this passed through that sieve, you're going to be adding water. So keep adding water and stirring, adding water and going until you can feel the emptiness in the chaff. Many hours later, the filtration stage is now done. Carefully remove the muslin cloth and then allow this to settle for some hours. It's already late in the evening, so I let this sit overnight. So this brings us to day 4. The next morning, which is day 4, the pap would have settled at the bottom while the liquid floating on top of the bowl. So you want to, drain that liquid into the sink, and there is our pap. Be careful, don't waste it. So stop. As a matter of fact, you can scoop this pap just like this into your containers if this is how you want to store it. But then I wanted this to be a bit more solid. So I'm going to take it one step further. Get a nut milk bag. You can also use the chiffon cloth that you used earlier and then pour in the pap into the bag. Tie this very tightly and then place a heavy object on it to help get all of the liquid out. The day was still young, so by evening I was ready to drain whatever liquid I got out of this. So this was that same day, but towards the evening time, you can see all the liquid that we got from this. We have a bit of pap at the bottom, and you can also see the clear liquid which I drained. Okay, so this is it. Our pap is ready. I'm going to cut this up now, put them in my Ziploc bag and freeze. This can stay months. I was about to say years. This can stay for a very long time. Still watching? Then this is a good time to please click the like button and subscribe if you haven't. Once you subscribe, hit the bell to all notifications so you don't miss out on any of our amazing recipes. To make the pap, add some of it into a bowl. Add a little bit of room temperature water and dissolve it. You don't want to add too much water. You're aiming for a ribbon texture like this. Now, another trick is for you not to use rigorously boiling water. By that, don't allow your water boil for too long. That's one sure way to have cocoa or seeds in your pap, okay? So pour it in gently while mixing. If it turns out watery, don't panic. Pop it into the microwave for about a minute and it should be fine. I hope you found this video helpful. See you in my next one. Bye.